Eccoci qua.
Sono veramente contento che siate qui con me oggi.
Anche oggi, mattina, pomeriggio, sera, notte. Dai, facciamo partire i secondi.
Mi stai guardando?
Ma mi stai ascoltando? Devi seguirmi.
Ti vedo, eh?
Adesso li faccio ripartire quando sei più attento. Metti giù il telefono e guarda tranquillamente questa chiacchierata. Secondo me
Viviamo il presente. E nel caso non dovessimo più vederci, buon pomeriggio, buonasera e buonanotte.
Eccoci qua, buongiorno Olga.
Buongiorno Lucia.
Oppure adesso
Good
cos'è? Già
afternoon.
afternoon.
Good afternoon. Or just simply hello.
Ok, hello Olga. Facciamo la diretta in inglese e poi spiegheremo il perché, e poi se non ci capiamo io ti chiederò qualcosa in italiano perché purtroppo il mio vocabolario è limitato. So, what day is today?
Oh, today is the 19th of April, 2024, and it's Friday.
Here in Italy it's 1:06 p.m. and where do you live?
I am in Ukraine. I was born and raised, and I'm still living in Ukraine. So it's 2 p.m.
Okay. So I tell you one a simple thing the other people I think thought, but don't ask. So the life go normally in Ukraine because you work, you walk, and you live normally.
Like normally, no, but
Normally,
I work. Yeah, I work, I walk, I spend time with my friends, I go to the cinema, I go to cafes and restaurants. So here in Ukraine, we have very positive and strong spirit.
Yeah.
So even after some heartbreaking news, we pull ourselves together and we continue our life. So just today is my full work day and I'm happy to do this beautiful interview with you, and life continues.
This is the interview number 1161 from the BIN and 66 of 2024. And who is Olga Valkiv in one word?
One word. Who?
Who?
Well, okay. Olga Valkiv is a muse. Muse, come musa. Just
okay.
I inspire people and I inspire myself to different things in life.
I think it's the first time I write in English, but I think something happened. So we speak in English because you are a teacher of English, and why you know also Italian?
Because I have friends in Italy, and I also studied Italian at university. But of course, my Italian, so I speak some Italian. I'm not the same fluent in Italian as I am in English. So that is why I'm very grateful to Lucio for this chance to do this interview in English, not in Italian. Because in Italian,
Maybe
like
maybe next time you teach me your language, not English,
I'd love
because
to.
I have a surname, a difficult surname at the moment because my surname is Russo. So
Ah, wow. And why? Do you like, is there any explanation why it is Russo? So what is
yeah,
the origin?
no, there is many. I think is the third surname in Italy more known.
Most common. Hmm.
Yeah, and but I want to learn something of. I tell you Cyrillic because Cyrillic is to write, no, and that this if I know how I can write, I know also how I can speak.
Like in Ukrainian,
Yeah,
if you know to learn how to write, yes, you will like 90%, you will know how to read these words.
yeah, okay,
Because like
good.
Ukrainian is very, very simple in this way.
I we start now. I don't know if I write in this interview because my brain is
Burning.
located to tell you the correct word, and I can't write and think at the
Mhm.
same time. But I want to ask you when you learn English and if when you was a child, there is the double language to learn it.
Oh, actually, I started learning English back in my kindergarten
Ah,
when I was around 6. So I had my first classes of English back in that time. And ever since, so just I learned English and I studied English intensively throughout my school years. And I decided to relate my life professionally with English. And ever since, I've been practicing and I've been using it almost every day now.
good.
Yeah.
Because I think English is not the first language to know, but one of the first language to learn. Because also Spanish, also Arab or Chinese, the most known language I think on the kinder must to teach them.
I think it depends on where you are.
Mhm.
Because from my experience, what I can hear from my students, when they travel to Spain, they use English. When they travel to Dubai, they use English. When they travel to Thailand, they use English. So, but I know one of my students has a colleague, and his colleague is now traveling in China. So he says that they don't speak any English. So maybe English and Chinese are very important to know.
I want to learn more languages because yes, you tell me when you are and when you want to talk with other people, you use the language English, and I know this. But when you are on the street and you can understand other people who speak uh, our language, no, their language, you don't want to speak with them, but you want to understand. So it's good to understand many languages.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I can give you I can share my experience, my personal experience. So when I was traveling around Italy back in 2012, I was in Florence in this specific situation. So I was in Florence, and I was taking a bus to the city center, and there were two Chinese girls. So there were two Chinese girls. Oh, actually, oh yeah. So here it's not about like, okay, there were two, because just it was so long time ago. I don't remember all the tiny details, but there were two Chinese girls on the bus with me, and they seemed to be lost. So they couldn't understand where the bus was going, where they were going, what they have to do. And given that I speak Italian and they don't, so just they tried to speak to locals, you know, like ask them some questions, and nobody spoke English and they didn't speak Italian. So I decided, I said, okay, can I help you? Like, do you need my help? So I asked natives, like locals in Italian. They answered me, and I translated to these girls, to these Chinese girls. And it gave me a beautiful feeling that I helped people just because I speak Italian.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really, really inspiring feeling.
So Maurizio Contini say hello from Rome to you.
Hello. Hello, Maurizio.
And we start with the photo. There is one, no, more photos of this. Wait a moment, of this, that they don't want to learn any language because they speak with another language.
Yeah, these are my beautiful fur babies. You know, like in English, they say fur, like pelle, fur babies, come bambini con pelle. It's like, so in English, they call this way cats, like pets. Hello,
Yeah.
Maurizio. Yeah, and so you can see here, these are my cats. And actually, this picture was taken in my school because I teach English, but also I have my own language school in my home city. And this picture is from my home city, like from my office, from my school, because these cats, they lived in our school for 6 years.
I think is a foolish good thing
Yeah,
to do also in Italy, because pets make you more tranquility, no, inside to you,
they
and
relax.
they are, yeah. I hate. I don't hate really, but I hate people who tell me also you don't listen music when you work. You don't leave television open. I tell to these people that if your brain is located to your work, I think the bad word I can tell you is also outside is maybe there is the war,
Mhm.
and you don't think that outside there is the war, because you must to travel, you must
Mhm.
work,
Mhm.
and pets, um, television, music, and all good things. I think the work, all the planet work must change and put inside this.
Yeah, because
Bad English. I have a bad
no,
English.
I understand you. Your English is good. I can understand you. So maybe this way, because if I start speaking in Italian, like, I'm not sure that. So you will be talking the whole interview if I start speaking in Italian. Okay, so yeah, absolutely agree with you. Couldn't agree more, because like they were the symbols of my school. Why I am saying were in the past? Because now during the war, we work as a school only online. So just basically, I'm in my office, but I decided to transfer all of the students, all of the studies online, and I took these two beautiful cats home. But like during the all period when they lived in the school with students, they definitely made all the difference. Because sometimes people in the city even called us like, oh, that is the school with cats. So they were like a remark, like a trademark, or like the sign of our school. And they were simply adorable. Yeah, you can see, by the way, this is Austin. So they have a kind of like car names, because he is Austin. And another girl cat is Ferrari. And yeah, like Ferrari and Austin, because of their temper, Ferrari is very passionate, fast, and everything. And Austin is like a gentleman, like British gentleman, slow, like with beautiful manners. And you can see that they were true friends to our students, actually, because they were always around them, asking for cuddling, asking for petting. And our students just really, some students simply came to our school. So before starting the lesson, they said, so where is Austin, or where is Ferrari? I need some relaxation. Boom, put them on their lap, like on their feet, not like legs, and cuddled and just relaxed and studied English all together.
I think is if the people love pets, maybe love people, because the first thing is love animal, because also people are animal.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Like totally agree with you. And given that I'm a cat lover, but I like all animals, just all possible animals, except for spiders and snakes. But okay. And
Maybe
the same.
me too.
Yeah. So all my life, I've had only cats as my pets. So I think that I'm more like a cat person than a dog person. And I can tell you for sure that if a person I'm getting to know, so this is the first time, the second time when I meet this person, and if this person tells me I don't like cats, or I'm allergic to cats, so actually I might think that like there might be some issues with this person. So yeah.
I'm afraid with you if sometime I make comparisons with the war, but in on the brain there is this bug, but also the first things uh, who uh, make the world are kill the animal.
Oh, why do you think
Yeah,
so?
yeah.
Why are you saying that? You mean that the
No,
first words ever were like kill the animals?
where is the war?
Mm-hmm.
Many soldiers kill the animal, and
Oh,
there is a lot of uh, site write this to save the animal where there is the war. I don't know why.
I can tell you for sure that given that I'm in Ukraine and I live very close to the front line, like unfortunately, we have heard a lot of very sad news about like occupiers' actions and occupiers' behavior to animals in the territories that they occupied.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, this is true.
When you make the crazy choice to do this.
Ooh. So this is the picture in my school, and be friends with languages. This is like our motto. That is the slogan that drives us. So to be honest, you mean the crazy thing to start teaching English or to become a school owner? So which one is crazy for you?
I think for me, all the morning I get up and I think today it will be a crazy day because we make crazy think every day. Maybe drink a coffee is crazy because
Yes,
if because you don't have a meter to tell if a thing is crazy or not crazy.
it's just personal feeling.
Yeah.
It's just personal feeling, absolutely. So actually,
Also to smile, also to see you, and I think I see and I think you are in Ukraine. You tell me you are so fair to the
close to the front line.
yes, but you have the smile inside you. You are crazy for me or for the people, but you live and you are crazy for live.
Yeah, so just I definitely understand that. For example, my students in Europe, so they very often think like, Olga, you're crazy, but they don't tell me that. They just think about it, like, Olga, insomma, perché rimani in Ucraina? Quando missi il
Also to
volo
stay in
e tutte queste
Italy,
cose.
also also to stay in Italy in this moment that they take so many money with every kind of quality pay, and you must smile because some people must think that in Ukraine is better than Italy sometime, not for the war, not now, but another time. Also in not good places are good places, was good places.
Like depends. Yeah, depends on your life priorities, on your habits, on your goals, maybe. Because I do believe that Ukraine, in some ways, like better or not, I don't know if this is the right word, but
Yeah,
I know that some things in Ukraine I like more. For example, our tax system. Our tax
see,
system is more like fav- more favorable for small businesses and middle-sized businesses, because I know the tax system in Italy is insane, is crazy, that you have to pay like 38% of your revenue or like
yeah.
somewhere around that. That sounds absolutely crazy, because in Ukraine you pay taxes, but they are really reasonable.
Also, I my motto is less is more.
Less is
Less
more.
is more
Yeah.
because if you have more, you want more. If you have less, when you have something, you are happy.
Like I think that really it's not things that make you happy. You can have a lot of things even, and okay,
Yeah.
you can want more, but it will not definitely make you happy. Because in my life, I understood that things that really make you happy are not things. For me, these are people in my life. Because people mean everything, like really family, like-minded people. Like-minded people are valuable, extremely valuable to me. And my family, of course, and my friends, because my friends are my like-minded people, and the people I work with. So just people are incredible, and they are the main, like the most important things that can make me happy.
So coming back to the craziest
Idea.
thing to open the school, teach English, or stay in Ukraine.
Wow. So just teaching English actually was accidental for me because I was studying at university to be a translator and interpreter. And actually, I was doing really, really good in this way because I translated some delegations, like some company bosses, boom, boom, boom. So just I had very beautiful prospects. But then I got a job offer as a teacher. And I thought maybe I should try it because I had a degree and I have like the main specialization is translation and only after that teaching. And I thought maybe it's worth trying. And I have to tell you that it was my one of the most right decisions in my life to accept that job offer. Because at that time it was an adventure for me, but that was the moment of the best adventure in my life ever. And just my experience little by little just showed me that teaching is my thing in my life.
How is important or how much is important the dialogue inside the people?
Oh, yeah. So just it's crucial and it's vital. This is the name of my school, Dialogue Language Center. So just dialogue. And the point, like why I chose this name, because I chose this name just because it's impossible to learn a language without speaking. And the same deals with people because it's impossible to build any kind of relationships without dialogue, without open, sincere, friendly, maybe not always friendly, but still it's important to talk and have open dialogue with yourself and with other people. Because I think that like any kind of relationships are based on dialogue. Just when you can communicate your idea, your emotions, your expectations, and another person is able also to do that, and you can hear, not just listen, but hear, yeah, what another person is saying. So you got it. You will have success in building that relationships.
Here is in Ukraine too.
No, this is not in Ukraine. This is our like educational trip with some of my students in Denmark.
Ah,
So I organized. So this is like an electro bicycle. So just I
sì.
simply I visited Denmark with a group of students, and one of the best memories I have from the trip is riding this electro bicycle around Copenhagen. It was one of the best moments of that trip.
The place more far that you was with your student.
So actually, that we managed to have only one trip before the war, and we visited
Mm-hmm.
Copenhagen, like Denmark, and some other cities, and Sweden. So we traveled to these two countries, and this is also in Copenhagen, in Christiania. This is an incredible and insane city in a city. Have you heard of it? like
No,
Christiania,
no.
or no? So this is just, you can imagine a very well-mannered Copenhagen as the city, very clean, very like polite city, very like, like all like when the city around gentlemen and ladies. And then you get inside Christiania. If I
Mhm.
remember well the name of the city, and this is the place where people of free mind and free behavior just gather together, and they spend their time listening to music, like smoking hookah, smoking weeds, like all this dancing in the street. So absolutely, like painting graffiti, you can see like walls all painted in graffiti. So just, this is an incredible place inside a very, very well
How,
mannered capital.
how is called? How is called?
Christiania, if I'm not mistaken, it's Christiania.
No, I don't find it.
Just a second, I will
No, I will find later.
Christiania. Christiania. Yeah, Christiania. Christiania, Denmark. So just I will send you the link to Wikipedia.
Okay. Okay.
It's like the place of free people in Copenhagen.
It's
Yeah. So this is the picture of us, like the group of people we were traveling, and we explored. We managed to explore the city. We managed to talk to local people,
here.
like to go to Christiania, like to hang out with local people there. So we had a full range of experiences there. Like whatever possible was, like whatever was possible, we did everything possible there.
But it's really gray all the day, the sky in Denmark.
Like quite often, and we talked to locals, and they say that actually they suffer from depression a lot, and they also take this antidepressant, like how we call, like antidepressants. Oh, this picture is in Stockholm, in Sweden, and I have to tell you, like it was taken in November. And I have to tell you that Sweden, like namely Stockholm, is one of my favorite cities ever. I just absolutely loved the city because of the level of their technological development, because it's a highly developed city. It's a very cultural city. This city also has a rich, like rich or not rich, but like rich cuisine with a wide range of herring dishes, all these things like meatballs. And this is also a picture in Stockholm in their underground,
Ah,
which is famous for example, like let's say there are like 20 underground stations, and 10 of them will be painted like this in all different patterns. So this is just one picture from one of them. And there are other underground stations that are painted in all possible different patterns, like paintings. There is even one underground station with statues, like in a Greek style, with statues, like with all those like architectural assemble, very beautiful. So it's like in Dublin, they have doors of different colors, and this is a symbol of Dublin. Like in Stockholm, their underground stations with their paintings on the walls. So these stations are the symbol of Stockholm.
I write it. So Maria Lenzo say goodbye, good day, good
Good
afternoon,
afternoon. Good afternoon, Maria.
from Sicily.
Oh, okay. Hello from Ukraine.
This one.
Oh, okay. This is a picture from Dublin. We went there on St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, the day of all these green hats, green streets, and everything. And it was in March, back in
19.
2019, yeah, or 18 even. 18, yeah, so just it was many years ago. But I have to tell you that Dublin in Ireland is my second place in my rate, just as for travel and destinations, because Dublin has a unique spirit, absolutely unique spirit, absolutely fascinating pub experience, because just everything you see in movies or in TV shows, as for like you come inside a pub and you can see people dancing and singing and drinking beer. This is true. It goes just like that there. And it's crazy because it's so exciting to join that group of people dancing, screaming. And just an absolutely beautiful experience. I just felt it only in pub in Dublin, for example, only there.
The best place you have
Uh,
seen?
So just like it depends what you mean the best place. Yeah, because I've seen
Yeah.
and I've been to very beautiful places, but depends what
It,
you mean.
it's the same things to the craziest thing you do.
So I would love for sure to get back to Ireland,
Uh,
definitely, because nature is breathtaking. So just
and
I don't,
the green is green.
yeah, yeah, it is green. I didn't send you some picture. Okay, I didn't send you a picture from the cliffs in Ireland. So just absolutely like cliffs, like rocks. There are, I don't know, a few dozens of meters high, right on the coast of the Atlantic
Uh,
Ocean. And you can see, just imagine the picture of these never-ending ocean, these a few dozen high cliffs, and a rainbow coming over the like cliffs and going like inside the ocean. It's just the picture was incredible, just absolutely. Oh, like Steven, hello.
Steven, say hello.
Hello, hello. Yay. So this is one of the craziest ideas. That is what you called, like, I would also call it like the crazy idea, because just I have to ask you, do you think this is a party with friends or this is a party in a language school?
In a language.
Yeah, and how did you understand that?
Because there are different people also from the phase. They
Mhm.
are not all from the same place.
Oh, like not the same age group, yeah, like that.
No, the different place of the world, I think.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, so that is the first theme party at my school, like also back in 18, yeah, like 2018. And I decided, okay, so we teach English, we teach people English. We do this very communicative and very sociable courses and lessons. Okay, why don't we go further? And I decided to make a theme party, a Halloween, just like you can see, a Halloween theme party, but all in
Mhm.
English. So just people, we decided just to get a professional photographer. We had some booze, like drinks. We have our punch, like drink. We had snacks. So just it was we like had the whole spirit of party, but it was all about English. Yeah, so just you can see we had this photo shooting, and this is me. Like this is like a mystique. I'm not here like an avatar, because everyone keeps telling me, Ola, you're here like the avatar person, like the avatar from the film. I say, no, I'm here a mystique from the X-Men. And I have to tell you that this is my first Halloween party ever. And I decided to make it really, really good. And it was absolutely an experience to remember as well. Yeah. So you can see here on the back, there is some piece of paper. So we were playing games, talking in English. You can see like a zombie on the background. So just another girl was wearing this costume of the zombie. So somebody was wearing the costume of a witch. You know, I was like Mystique. Very absolutely beautiful. This is a picture of another English project. Actually, it is a picture from our like largest shopping center, and the manager of this shopping center is my friend, and she told me, Ola, why don't we do something crazy? How do you feel about doing English classes in the middle of the hall for people? And I said, let me think. Just a second, just a moment. And I immediately said, like, I'm in. So I decided, like, I accepted her offer. And it was a project that lasted 2 months. And we had classes twice a week where we practiced really spoken English in live situations for traveling. So, for example, if we dealt with the vocabulary in the restaurant, we called waiters, because in this shopping center there are some cafeterias, some coffee bars, and we asked people to come, like waiters, to come and speak to the participants in English, take orders in English, react in English, just to represent a situation, just like abroad. And we
I
wanted to.
think I like this typology, this kind of pitch, because normally people tell I don't understand and go away.
Mhm.
And the people must change how they think, because curiosity, no, they must have
Curious. They
I
must be
don't
curious.
this
Exactly, definitely. So just absolutely agree with you, because without curiosity, without being curious, it's impossible to have to keep the, you know, like it's impossible to keep your fuel driving, or to keep your interest driving. Just because when you are curious, you always want to know more. You always want to know how it works. You always want to try it. And in learning any kind of skills, without trying, you cannot acquire this new skill or knowledge and put it in practice.
this one.
Oh, okay. So maybe you have some questions, because I keep talking. Maybe you want to talk as well. So maybe you have some questions. You would like to ask me some questions.
Is the world round
Yeah,
from
you can see.
or is flat?
Flat. No, actually, it is round. So because when I was up there in the sky, I could see Earth like that. So just, yeah. And
Well, here I think you are in Italy, maybe.
in Ukraine, always in
Huh?
Ukraine. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, in Ukraine. Yeah, because we don't have cliffs to set off and paraglide. Like this type of sport is called paragliding. Yeah, so I went paragliding, but given that our people are really creative and they think outside the box, so the club, the club of this paragliding club in my city, they decided that they can take people up in the sky by stretching them by the rope to a car. The car will begin to drive and will lift up people in the sky as as it keeps driving.
Mm-hmm.
And at some point up there in the sky, you just unattach the rope, and you just begin flying, just
Mm-hmm.
as if you just jumped from the cliff or from the rock. Absolutely beautiful experience, also just absolutely beautiful.
Not crazy.
I would say beautiful, because but when I was waiting for my turn, I thought that it was absolutely crazy. I said, guys, okay, I can pay you because I booked already the place, but may I not fly, because I was so scared. And I said, I just maybe I should go home now. So just I'm good. I'm good now. But they said, no, Ola, it's not scary. You should go.
Nestor Palacios say hello from Costa Rica.
Hello, Lester. Hello from Ukraine.
More crazy with the paracadute or with the plane?
Oh, with a plane. So this is just it was my gift to my husband on his birthday, and it was like a gift certificate to fly this small plane. So because it was possible, so you can see that this is a tiny plane for only 3 people, because I was on the back seat, and on the front seat there was a pilot and my husband. And the pilot was absolutely in control of navigating or flying the plane. But like for 15 or 20 minutes maybe, or even for 30 minutes, like after getting up in the sky, the pilot says, okay, now you can control and navigate the plane. And my husband just navigated this plane for like 20 or 30 minutes, I don't remember. And we flew around, we circulated over some rivers, so it was also beautiful. Just also interesting moment. Maybe crazy when not a pilot flies a plane.
And when you take the
uh,
license to, come
the
si chiama il
license.
brevetto? Yeah, to fly.
Actually, to do this, you don't need the license, because
Huh?
you are accompanied with like a professional pilot, and he is always there for you, just in case something goes bad. Let's say something goes wrong. So just this pilot is always right there. But just all you do, because you don't take off and land the plane yourself, the pilot does that for you. All you do is when you are up in the sky, you just like you take control of the plane, like the steering wheel, you control and you navigate the plane. And like I'm telling you, we Ukrainians are crazy people. So just to do that, we do not need the license. We simply can buy a birth certificate from that place, from that agency, like airplane club, and that's it. So because the pilot is always with you and he controls if everything goes according to the plan. Oh,
This is simple. This is simple.
This is simple, but I have to tell you that it was more scary for me than flying in the plane, than paragliding, because just this is a beautiful ski resort in Ukraine, in the west of Ukraine, an absolutely beautiful resort. It's called Bukovel. And there are a lot of entertaining facilities for tourists. You can do whatever you want there. Extreme sports, just relaxing, just exploring the nature, going hiking. So you can do many things there. And one of the days we decided to do something extreme, like extreme. But for me, it turned out to be extreme because like it was a two-way thing, and you go from one end to another with how we call, like, with the zip. If I remember it well, yeah, you get zip fly. So you fly there to the one end, and you go back with these like air bicycles, like floating bicycles. And Lucio, I was scared to bits. I was terrified and petrified. Absolutely. Like, I was so scared. I even forgot about my husband because my main goal was to get as fast as possible to the land. And I scrolled like pedals very fast because I was really scared to bits to be there in this, like up there in the air on that bicycle. Yeah, and this is us going to the cinema. Got like 2 huge buckets of popcorn ready for the epic Avengers Endgame movie. Yeah, so just one of the happy moments also from the past.
What film you go to see?
So it was the Avengers, if you remember. Yeah, the Avengers, and it was the first part of the Endgame, like the
Sì,
first part
yeah.
of the final movie. And that is why we got 2 huge buckets,
Yeah.
because I am a huge fan of Avengers, and I said I have to be ready for this part. Just ready means ready. We need to get 2 buckets. So we just got 2 buckets.
Better straight or better curly?
Up to your mood. Up to your mood, how you feel. But this style absolutely fits me very, like, perfectly, like fits me and suits me.
You send me 1 million photos. I
Yeah,
choose.
just choose whichever you want, maybe not all of them. Yeah, so that is a happy face in the coffee, in the cup of coffee.
This is
Because,
not Italian coffee.
sorry, but not. I know.
I
For maybe,
see is too longer. Is the 1 liter of coffee.
yeah, this is my style. And I know that for people in Italy, it looks awful. But it's not even Americano. It's something like between 1 liter of coffee and between Americano. You know, this is just simply my style of coffee. So this is the picture of lemur, and it was like in a contact zoo. And I have a beautiful memory from that trip to the zoo, because this lemur, he got a little bit maybe excited, and he scratched me. So now I have a little tiny scar, like this scar, the mark on my body, reminding me of this beautiful trip to lemurs. And not only because it was like a contact zoo with many other animals. We could touch, we could feed, we could play with them, do many other things. And there is another beautiful picture of meerkats. I believe I sent it to you. without me, but just meerkats. Oh, okay, maybe. Oh, okay, sorry, didn't send it to you. Okay, so just, yeah. And this is my beautiful Ukraine. This is a beautiful, beautiful field of poppies, of the red flowers in Ukraine, because Ukraine is really rich in such fields. And have you ever seen it in Italy? Like, do you
Yeah,
have similar? Yeah, you have similar
I
fields.
like so much. I like so much the what is the word? I prati, le distese.
Like
Prati,
fields, camps,
yeah,
fields. Yeah.
field
Mhm.
of poppy. I make some photo with friend. I will send you. And when in Ukraine will be more simple to live, I will to I come I will come
Oh, I
there,
will welcome you. I
and
will host you.
we plan some photos, but not simple to live, but simple to go inside, because some friend told me that is difficult also to come from for Italian.
To be honest, I don't know about that, because I know that there are some foreigners who are visiting Ukraine even now. And just yesterday, my husband told me that he was in the supermarket and he saw and heard an Italian couple in the
Huh?
supermarket in my city. And he said, so I'm walking with a stroll and I can hear, oh, amore, caro, vuoi questo? But because he doesn't speak any Italian. So he could just hear some words and he said, oh, amore, ciao. Like, and he said, I turn around and I can see an Italian couple doing the shopping, buying groceries. Yeah, so like maybe I know that also just to travel from Ukraine to Europe, it's also now like not that not that easy, not that simple as it used to be. But yeah, and that is the ski resort that I told you before. Actually, this picture was taken right after cycling the air bicycle. So I'm happy here that I'm standing with my feet on the ground. I'm back to the ground and happy. And I'm just saying, Bukoviel, I love you. So this Bukoviel, this is the name of the ski resort in Western Ukraine. Absolutely beautiful place.
It's more green, Ukraine.
Yeah, yeah. We have a lot of green
I,
spaces, green belts.
I never stay, and I never think how is Ukraine, because uh, many people tell that Ukraine is the barn of the Europe,
Ooh,
uh, and uh, you think all you I think that the barn is wet frumento, you come si chiama? Mais frumento, the things to eat to make farina is flour.
flour you used to cook pizza.
Yeah, this flour. And so I think that Ukraine is a land for make flour, and not.
Ah, okay, yeah.
You
Yes,
understand?
for yeah, I got it. So just you mean that the Ukraine was land for wheat, for wheat.
Yeah,
Yeah, like,
wheat.
mhm. So first of all, I have to tell you that like Ukraine was like a barn in the past where we were developing before the war, because unfortunately now the war is changing Ukraine as well. But before the war, Ukraine was rapidly developing. It was becoming such a beautiful place with so developed infrastructure, facilities, entertainment, like points to go, things to do, beautiful, like maybe not everywhere, but beautiful roads. And absolutely, I'm sure that like pre-war Ukraine
But
could
also for the also for the forest and the tree, for the mountains.
the nature is incredible because
I
we have
I never think I never thought that Ukraine was in this like this in these photos.
it's an incredible picture country because we have everything we need, Lucio. I have to tell you, we have everything we need. Just absolutely. And we had mountains, we have mountains, we have a so-called steppe area, which is like fields. It's all about fields, but we also have access to the sea, and we have extremely beautiful and well-developed cities as well. So just I really think that our Ukraine like has surpassed some like beautiful moment and point of development, because our country is indeed beautiful. I love it so much, because you can see here I'm standing on the background of our flag, and this is the graffiti and painting of the most popular dog in our country. It is called Patron, like the bullet, sorry. And this dog is the most popular in Ukraine, because this is the dog that now, like for the last few years, uh, he has been deactivating fields of mines.
Hmm.
So this is the dog that helps to deactivate mines in the field. The mines that like occupiers left in our territories. So here he is like a national hero in Ukraine, a very media figure, very adorable and absolutely loved by people.
And the last photo is this. And then we go to the last to the last questions.
Okay. So this is me there in the center, and this is the picture from Zumba training, because I cannot say that I am a big friend of sports. Maybe sooner no than yes, but dancing and Zumba is the perfect format for me to keep fit, and it gives me so much energy, and it gives me so much liberation, like from this energy that you get during the day, and you just go there, you dance crazy dances because they are wild at times, very energetic and very fast, and you just leave the gym like reborn, absolutely beautiful feeling. Yeah, like Aston and Ferrari. So Ferrari is the girl with the red part here, with the red part. So she's the girl, Ferrari, and the boy is under her. The boy is under the cat. So he's Aston.
All the cat who have three colors are girl.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I also learned about it when I got Ferrari.
And in Sicily, many cats are like this, like your cat, like Ferrari. I will send you a photo. So I put a link of a project I'm doing in Sicily, and I will send you the link by WhatsApp later. And I give you 1 minute to tell us the first thing you have on the brain now and you want to leave us.
So first of all, thank you for this beautiful and amazing experience and this beautiful opportunity to talk to you, to meet you in person. And just actually, this project is absolutely amazing and incredible because it makes you remember. It makes you remember all, maybe not all, but many beautiful moments from your past, from your life. And it makes you get back to them and just leave those emotions and memories again and just to be happy with your life. Actually, remember how blessed you are, how happy you are to live your beautiful life, and just to get inspired to live on.
Project from today until next 6th month.
My plans?
Your plans.
Okay. So I have some like goals in life, professional goals in life, just which I didn't dare to do in the past. Non ho avuto coraggio abbastanza per fare le cose. But I do hope that in the following 6 months, I will find the strength, self-belief, and the courage to complete my goals because I feel that there is something very important for me in life that I have simply just to do the step forward, and I believe that I will do that. It's like I cannot say for now what specifically it is, but I would say that I hope that I will grow as a person in the following 6 months.
Every time you wait a moment, you lose that time to make the thing you are doing, you want to do.
You lose the time not doing the thing you want to do.
This.
Yeah.
And now it are you that you can make me a question.
So I hope that your opinion of Ukraine is different now. Yeah. So just what picture of it do you have now?
Yeah, I also I ever think and want to speak with other people that show that all the world is different who the other people think, because mainstream show what they want, and the history is not the history, and the real life is not only what they show you, but the life go away normally is but is normally we are there normally in our room, and we speak normally, but also if an asteroid come into the earth, shot together, no? And
Yeah, and
we
it's
don't
normal. Yeah, we cannot do it.
normal, and but we don't have scary to live. We must have scary for the people live with them in this world, because the people are peggio, peggiori,
Worse. Worse.
worse, then no, the brain people are worse than the people.
Oh, okay.
Le-
Brain
le-
people, what do you mean?
the opinion and le opinioni e le idee delle persone sono peggiori delle stesse persone.
Okay.
You understand? It's
Mm-mm.
difficult because
Mhm.
if you think good, you are a good person. If you think worse, you are a bad person.
Okay.
So it's depend to you. What do you want to think?
Of course. It's like choosing the pill, the red one or the blue one.
Yeah,
You are the master of your life. You
yeah.
create your life. You are the master of your life.
You want to stay in Ukraine? Good. You are a good people, and you want to change in better Ukraine. Or you are a foolish people who want to destroy Ukraine, and you stay in Ukraine with the good people who want to make. So it's depend to you, not to you, to all the people.
Yeah. Everyone is responsible for their choices, for their decisions in life. And yeah, our life is totally our responsibility. Totally.
If you can go to United Nations to tell one thing to make in the world now, what do you tell them?
To United
One.
Nations,
Yeah.
to the organization, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, it would be something related to the war that is I would say just one thing: do everything that takes to stop Russia. That is the only thing that I would say. Just stop this country, stop the terror, stop the horrible things that this country is creating and is making in my country. Just because, like, if we start talking about politics, because I strongly believe that the United Nations with the United States, they have enough potential to do that. But they are not doing that because they are benefiting from the war in Ukraine. And if I could say anything, I would say just stop the war. Just simply stop it because you can do it.
And now I leave you alone, and you can tell what do you want and make what do you want, and if you want to make an English lesson, and I come back soon.
Okay, so what do I do? Is it still online or not? Ah, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't understand the format. Okay, so what I'm supposed to do. So Lucio texted me that I can speak about whatever I want. So basically, I would like to speak about something that might interest a lot of people. And I would like to speak about how it is important to remain, to be a person of strong will, to be a person of strong hope and belief for the future. Even when something is happening, like even when your whole world is falling apart, and you think that something, like basically that is the end, you know, the situation is critical. it is very important to always believe in yourself. Thank you, Maurizio. And actually, if you have some questions, please text me your questions. I would love to answer your questions. And so I was saying something, and I was saying how it's important to have strong belief in yourself, to stay positive, and always know that as long as you want, you can always make it in your life, always, because you want it.
Foolish moment. Have you got a red book near you?
Red book, no. No, nothing like red
Or
book like
where
Valak, or the red book of rare animals and everything. I have something red like that. The English
maybe,
book.
maybe. You go on page 18, and you read the line number 10.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so a DVD player and a phone. Juan's photos are a simple idea. Juan's photos are a simple idea. Wow, how thematic it is. Incredible.
And I don't finish it, but this is what I write, and you must see a picture of I don't know what, because all people see on a white thing on the black, but it's not complete. But I will send you later.
Okay.
And before the last last question, I tell to all people who follow us now and later that you are available to make lessons of English.
Online.
You can make pubblicità to you now without problem.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity.
How you are, where the people must write to you, or you write a message in Facebook and YouTube, that how people can write to you.
So, first of all, thank you for this opportunity, and of course, I will be glad to help everyone who needs it with English, just to learn it from zero, or just to practice speaking English. Or also, I have a native speaker in my teachers team who is specialized in business English. So I will be very glad and happy to help whoever needs it. And you can, so basically, you can find me on Instagram, maybe not Facebook as well. But actually, you can use my name and surname that you can see on the screen, Olga _Valkiv. And this is me on Instagram. And if you press Olga Valkiv on Facebook, if you just simply text Olga Valkiv in the Facebook research, you will see me, just like you can see in the screen.
Good. Tomorrow morning you get up and
I will get ready for my team meeting, because tomorrow morning I'm having a team meeting on Zoom with my teachers, with my teachers team. And I will be very, very excited about it.
Okay. Olga, I thank you for the interview. I thank you also to Maurizio Contini, Nestor Palacios, Steven Renzo, Maria Lenzo, that Bright, and Isabella Olivia Branco. She's in Italian, but she live in Germany. Michele Zilocchi, you know who is?
Oh, he's here, Michele. Hello.
And Veronica Vingelli, I think it's your friend, Veronica Vingelli. I don't know, because I don't know, but thank you, Veronica. And I thank you to all people who follow us, but don't write and don't put the like is not a problem. And all people who follow us later. And we stay in contact.
Thank you,
And
Lucia.
I will... Niente, passa una buona giornata, te lo dico così in italiano perché non ne posso più di parlare in inglese.
Ti capisco, perché quando io parlo molto in italiano anche come fatica molto, però così grazie per la tua pazienza e così che sei andata d'accordo di parlare in italiano, non in italiano però in inglese. Grazie mille per questo. Perché
La prossima diretta la facciamo in italiano.
in italiano,
perché,
ok, facciamo così, io ti chiedo le domande e ti racconti, perché altrimenti...
Perché come parlano le ucraine in italiano hanno tutte lo stesso accento.
Sì,
È
secondo me piano
fortissimo.
piano diventa meglio, un po', piano piano.
È come anche la scrittura in Ucraina. Se io vedo qualcuno che scrive non in ucraino, ma con una certa calligrafia, io so che quella persona è ucraina, è una donna ucraina, perché tutte fanno con l'alfabeto minuscolo e tutto tondo, tutto bellissimo.
Sì, perché in Italia si scrive tutto così come tititin, come sì, e noi scriviamo proprio così, sì.
Esatto.
Quella è la differenza, sì.
Olga, grazie, buona giornata.
Grazie a voi, grazie a tutti viewers che sono stati con noi, grazie mille a tutti. Buona giornata a tutti.
Ciao.